Avanga Manasa Gocharam, a very heavy and profound word in Sanskrit, which means beyond speech, va, and beyond manas, the mind. It is normally used in Tantra to describe the Divine Mother because Mother is not describable, and the moment we try to describe her, we have already limited her. Mother can only be experienced. Do allow me to speak about the Hangeshwari temple in Basperia, Mughal district of West Bengal, which is symbolic that Ma is Avangamanasa Gocharam, because it is not just an abode of Ma, but it is also a symbolic map as to how the human body can experience Ma. Built by Raja Nrsingadev Roy Mahashay in 1799 and completed by Rani Shankari in 1840. As the Raja who turned ascetic said, "If I cannot describe Ma in words, I will show the path as to how to reach her and experience her through the breath and the spine, which is symbolic in the Hangeshwari text." Although he was a king, Raja Narsingadev Roy Mahashay had spiritual thirst and he carried his sadhana forward in the Tantrama. He knew man is nothing more than a beast, bound by the bondage of lust, anger, greed, vanity, and others, taking us away from Atma Gyan. The first step of Tantra Marg is the practice with the bondage itself, which requires the earthly material, the Panchamakar. The king here practiced both the pravritti and the nirvritti, the renunciation part of Tantra, which is through the Shatchakra Ved. The ascetic king Nrsingadev Roy also wrote books on Uddish Tantra, which also got translated into English and was recognized by great scholars of Kashi. He also later was conferred with the title of Rajarshi in Kashi. One day, when the king was in deep sadhana, the Divine Mother appeared, satisfying the thirst of her great son. His heart got enlightened and he was full of contentment as Ma appeared as the luminous Hangeshwari. Over a lotus of 1,000 petals, there were lotus of 8 petals, inside which Lord Shiva lying down like a dead body, and from his heart a lotus came out on which Ma Hangeshwari was seated, her blue complexion and 4 hands. In her upper left hand was a sword, lower left hand a chopped off human head, the upper right hand in Varabhay Mudra offering boon and assurance, lower hand indicating Siddhi. After this vivid darshan of Ma, Raja Nrsingadev Roy, in his meditative eye, perceived the unique temple desired by the Ma divine to be constructed following the system of the Shatchakra Ved. Ma's Vigraha, which is blue in color, denoting infinity from water to sky, is made with a neem cart that came floating towards the king on the banks of the river Ganga in Kashi. Just behind the Ma's Vigraha, there is a wishing tree, like an open umbrella. The base altar is a seat having the Panchamundi Asana. Ma has a very calm swarup, luminous and smiling, and only at the night of Kali Puja she appears with a lolling tongue, frightful open teeth, unkept hair, undressed and dreadful, the actual Kali Swarup. The construction of the Hangeshwari temple is purely according to the system of the Shatchakra. Behind the temple, there are stairs that go up, which is symbolic to the Ida and the Ping. The 13 minarets represent the station of spiritual awakening, and the tallest central tower represents the Sushumna Nari that leads to the Sahasrar Chakra, where the state of Samadhi is experienced. And the 14 Shivlings in the temple represent the 14 doors of emancipation. Ma Hangeshwari's name is derived from the word hung and sh, which means the basic inhalation and exhalation that happens in every living being. Ma Jagat Janani is in Dakshina Kali Swarup, worshipped in the Tantric way, so there is fish which is offered to Ma as bhog. But since the temple campus also has an Ananta Vasudev temple, Niramish bhog is offered there. With my little knowledge and experience, I cannot explain or describe the Ma Hangeshwari temple, but all I can say is that it is extraordinary in beauty, it is unique in archaeology, and it is the exact expression of Tantra philosophy.